Hello friends, welcome in Zia! GG's on being first this stream. Jadoob as well, welcome in. I hope you're both doing well after potentially a long weekend. I've had a late start to the day. I did not get as much sleep as I wanted last night, and then so I snoozed my alarm for another half an hour after I woke up today. And that means I got up late, and then that means I got to work later, and then that means I got out of work later. And then today's the first Tuesday of the month, so I went grocery shopping. Actually, I kind of needed to anyways. I did not have much. And then yeah, so it was a bit later, and then of course I had to have dinner. So yes, this is why we're streaming. It was very nice. I am glad to hear that. Did you get any more writing done, Jadoob? This yesterday was also like, I mean, it was nice to have a break yesterday as well, like just from like streaming and all. Not that I don't love you all, but again, not very sustainable stream schedule that we have going on for Blueprints here. But I've been having so much fun with it, so. But yes, yesterday was pretty good. I spent quite a bit of it reading, and you did, and it felt good. Sometimes it's a struggle, but this weekend felt smooth. Let's go. Pixel, what are you doing in front of the... Can we not? You. You were working yesterday, but you were support and not taking calls, so that was chill. You're working a spreadsheet because your boss is hopelessly bad with anything more than basic Excel functions. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hope you did have a good time working on that spreadsheet. I know I am the type of geek that likes working on. You love spreadsheets. Okay. Nice. But yeah, yesterday I decided to go back to my roots. And happy, what day is it? That's a great question, Torty. I think that's what makes this so hard though, Tuesdays, is because like I had so many meetings today. Because like and I didn't have Monday to ease me in, right? Normally like the Monday is like sort of like I'm at home and I can, you know, sort of ease myself into the work week. But no, Tuesday means I go directly to work and everything's happening. Like I literally had a moment today where I was like, should I just take a day off? Like take my mental health day or whatever? And I was seriously considering it. And then decided not to. But yes, welcome in, Torty. I hope you're doing well. You always want to automate as much of it as possible. Exactly, Zia. Automating is wonderful. It's so much fun. So what are we doing? Wistful, hello. You remember short weeks, still gotta get 5 days of work done. Yeah, it's just all these meetings. I just have so many meetings. I have so many things to be on top of that it's just like, I hope you're doing well, Wistful. Do you just come in time for spreadsheet adoration? Yes. I love me some spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are so good. Where are the food replicators / kiosks? No more grocery shopping. Just get ingredients from the handy replicators in your kitchen. Even whole already made dishes. Yeah. I think one of the biggest things that takes up so much of my time, not just like time as in like physical time putting together meals, but like even time on like thinking about what to cook and like getting up the energy to do so and all of that. Like the biggest sink of time for me is keeping myself fed. And that means like keeping myself fed without like getting takeout every single meal. That is. Um it's so hard. I say as a grown-ass woman, by the way. Yes, it is. Keeping myself fed is hard, okay? I just don't want to sometimes. You must rest today unpacking heavy boxes. Ooh, how does the move go, Wistful? Is it just like, is it really just like fully unpacking time now? Where we promised that in the Jets? Oh my gosh, the Jetsons. I remember watching that when I was young. It was always so funny to me that it was like the Flintstones and then the Jetsons, like back to back. Like, oh, this is so good. You really want to make shrimp tacos today, but it was still too hot for cooking. Ooh, torty. Your cooking is lately almost always combining 2 to 3 Trader Joe's products. You're still unpacking 1.5 years later. Yeah, I think we're always in a perpetual state of unpacking, right? That's how it goes. Sorry, when I said I was lacking sleep, I meant that I was lacking sleep. I'm probably not as like, the reason I decided to stream was because I was like, okay, I know this sounds bad, but like, I could probably do just like 1 or 2 days or something like that. Just a short day. I know, you're all like, Mika, you have not been able to do a short stream in ages. And then I'm not like, I didn't think I was that sleepy before I started stream, and now that I've started stream, I'm like, can I go to sleep? Like, is sleep an option? Can I just go to sleep here? It's like, no. You also stupidly forgot to get toilet paper. Oh no! You had to place a second one and included girl dinner foods to reach the minimum, but I had paid for the 6-month. Oh, free delivery promo. Okay. Nice. Stuff was moved from storage and you had paused putting stuff in its final place because there was more coming. Oh wow, wistful. A frill-necked lizard. Okay, I will get to that sometime this coming week. I know that this means like with the Monday holiday that the week is shorter, but it still feels long. Though Thursday, most of Thursday is gonna be like not work. Because like my workplace is having a 40th year anniversary celebration for the afternoon of Thursday, and there'll just be like food and like, I don't know, celebration stuff happening. So barring anything really pressing, I should hopefully be able to just take Thursday afternoon to just be having fun, really. But yes, that's my plan for this week. But yeah, yesterday was nice, not just because like, you know, day off stream and all of that, but like as I was mentioning earlier, I went back to my roots. I played a Hollow Knight rando with Nicole. It was a lot of fun. For those of you who don't know, I was originally a Hollow Knight streamer. That was what I did. I did Hollow Knight streams, not like as intensively as a lot of people, but I did like, you know, randos, and I did some mini speed runs and stuff. And then over the years, I just had like, the problem is I really like new games as well. So over the years, I had gone over to playing more and more new games, because that is also a lot of where my interest lies, is just finding new games, getting really excited about them, streaming them for you, and then convincing everybody I know to play them. Like badgering them into it, really. It's fine. Completely healthy. Um, so it was good to go back and do some rando stuff yesterday with a friend and in an item sync so that I wasn't responsible for doing the whole thing myself because I don't do randos by myself, really. It's not a thing I do. Pixel, what are we doing? Okay, well. You took a 3-pound boneless pork loin out of the freezer and now can't decide what to do with it. Wow. 3-pound boneless pork loin. Stir fry? Question mark? Pixel, no. What are we doing? S. GG first day? Hope it went well. High for 2 minutes before you collapse. Yes, I wish you lots of strength. You have enough points on your PlayStation account to get $20 for your next game purchase. Gee, yeah. I do wonder what you're going to do with that, Zia. Happy 2 days before Silk Song, friends. Unfortunately, you're not supposed to refreeze, so you can't just put it back and save that problem for future you. Yeah, it's true. If you have thawed meat, friends, if you've thawed your meat after it's been frozen, do not refreeze it. It's not food safe to do so. It was very first day, yes. Yeah. You haven't even thought of that? Your brain was stuck on carnitas or pulled pork. Oh, wow. Those sound very, like, those sound very good, but they also sound like they take time. Rat. Hello, hello. Yes, good luck to me. I will need it. Thank you very much. That was a very awkward statement. Sorry. I need the luck because I am sleepy right now, and we've decided that playing brain games like blueprints while I'm sleepy is not the best, but we're gonna attempt to make some progress today. Okay, we are. I hope that your weekend has been good, Rat. I hope also happy 2 days before Silk Song to you as well. I don't know if I actually knew what your plans were, but we can discuss that some other time. Fizz! Hello, Fizz. How are you? Everyone meet at Jadoob's house for dinner. Yes! Yes! Jadoob's gonna feed us. Ice. Door is open. Thank you. Your dad cooks pork chops with apples. Oh. I have a pork chop recipe that I do with it's like apricot Dijon. So it's apricot jam with Dijon mustard. Makes like a really nice like sort of sweet and sour sauce. It's so good. But I haven't ever done with apples. It sounds like it would be good too. Tragically, you cannot afford Silksong until over a week from now. That is a tragedy, Rat. You'll have to be a hermit. Yeah. Rat, I don't think I'm gonna get to it until, like, at least a week from now. Like, when we log in, I'm going to ask the knowers in chat about how much more content they think I have, because I said that I wanted to get blueprints to, like, basically, like, done. And the problem is I don't actually know what done means in this game before I go to Silksong. So I'm a little concerned about that, honestly, not gonna lie. You've preemptively blocked all mentions of Silksong from your chat. Yeah, that is honestly fair, Rat. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna do a little post about it in my Discord pre-day off or day off about like the fact that obviously like take care of your spoilers, friends. It's clearly everyone I think I do trust the my community and a lot of our communities to be, you know, not malicious about it, of course, but I know people get very excited and they want to talk about things and share them with people, and that's probably going to be the harder part, right? um you are never done, BP. Colette is planning emote jail. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do understand that. Like, it's the same, like, I don't know what Math's planning, but, like, you know, we were discussing it in Math Mod channel, and, like, I'm not sure how many mods can actually be there. Like, I think he is gonna try, or Crow is gonna try, and, like, Nicole is going to help him. Nicole has graciously offered as well to help me if I need it, but I will probably be a little far away from Silksong, dependingly. At least it's not gonna be on September 4th. I can promise you this, I am not going to be playing Silksong on September 4th. Like, it's not happening. I cannot see that happening. I have too much to do here first. And you know what, in some ways it's kind of nice to just have, like, everyone else play it first, and then, like, you know, we'll see. All video game chatting is forbidden in your kitten streams once you manage to make one again. Yeah, how did you say that you were going to do one the other day? How was it? You don't even care about Silksong. Yeah, I know that you mentioned that you weren't a big, like, you know, like Hollow Knight fan, right? Like, it's not your game. But yeah, no, that is very kind. Yes. It's the worst to be, like, in a stream. Like the other day, I clicked into a stream, okay? I clicked into a stream because somebody was running, like, was doing Hollow Knight, you know, and they were doing, like, I don't know, they were doing some sort of, yeah, lore thing for Hollow Knight as well, and different than what Math was doing, but, like, you know, they were like, oh, you know, like, I think I heard that this was gonna be in Silksong, and, like, I didn't even, like, the moment he said something about, like, Silksong, I was like, mute. Like, I don't even care what it was. I was just like, no, we're just not doing this. And, like, as I mentioned, I don't think that, like, a casual comment by somebody who hasn't even played the game would actually, like, absolutely spoil me. But you know what? I was like, hey, I can just mute this and not listen to it, and that's fine. You haven't gotten into HK, that's fair. Yeah. You beat Hollow 2 in less than 10 attempts! Let's go! GG's, dear! You simply won't be streaming it, even though you maybe regret that decision later on. Can you record it, Rat? I know that the decision usually that people regret is not because they believe that chat would have been the best thing ever, but, like, because they wanted a record of their playthrough, right? Like, the same with me. Like, I regret the things that I don't have records of, because I only started recording, like, saving my VODs, like, at least a few months after I started streaming. So I don't have my Ender Lilies playthrough, I don't have my Death's Door playthrough. Obviously, Hollow Knight was before I started streaming, so there's not even that. We just need to play by Hades' rules. You know, redacted did redacted. Exactly. Kitten stream was good. It's hard to get camera angles where kittens cannot walk all over your laptop and iPad. Oh no. You'll probably regret it because you won't have VODs to look fondly back on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't like HK streams, but it feels overwhelming. Yeah, no, I get that. And I know that HK isn't the game for everyone. Like, I do not I do not believe everyone needs to have played HK or needs to have it as even a game that they like. But yeah, especially if you watch, like, randos, it's a lot. Speed runs are their own version of a lot. Like there's just a lot going on in HK. Actually, when I played that rando yesterday, let me tell you, I was like, I have forgotten so many things about this game. It is ridiculous how much I had learned over like 900 hours of playing and like thousands and thousands of hours of watching Hollow Knight, and there's still so much that I was like, wow, that's I used to be much better at this for one, but I only died 3 times yesterday, so we're calling that a win. You lurk for cooking. Let's go, Jadoob. Have good cooking. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it is so freaking pretty. I love looking at Hollow Knight. Just looking at Hollow Knight, I think, like, makes the happy chemicals in my brain, like, go to where they need to. Pixel, no. Suppose you could record it. It feels silly to set up a mic for off-stream play, TBH, and recording without commentary feels less interesting to you. Okay, no, that's fair. Yeah, I know that it's always odd for me when I speedrun offline. And I don't do that often, really, because I am an impatient person, and I get frustrated easily if I am not, if I'm just doing runs over and over again, especially like without anybody else. My mental game is not that strong, okay? So I don't do it much, but it's always odd for me when I don't, because then I'm not talking through it. And I'm so used to talking through things a lot. If there ends up being some challenge mode type stuff that would be satisfying to complete after the first playthrough, you might consider streaming that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I just, I just wish that everyone gets to experience the game as they want to experience it. In whatever way that would be. That's my biggest hope for everyone, because I know that there's a lot of people in this community that I have found because of Hollow Knight, and there's a lot of us very excited for it. And yeah, it's kind of hard to believe it's going to be in 2 days from now. Not gonna lie. I did, by the way, after the rando, I started looking at my Radiant file, my Radiant Hall of Gods progress, and I knocked off like another 3 or 4 of them. So now I have 10 more Radiant bosses to go. The problem with that is one of them is Absrad. And I chain died to God Tamer yesterday. So, we're on the low end of skill level right now. So this is not the time to come back to like trying to Radiant my Hall of Gods. So it's not gonna happen before Silksong, I believe, but I might poke around in it every once in a while, because I got interested again, so we'll see. But anyways, we started late today, friends, so I am going to start the game. If you need to go for spoilers, I completely understand. We are quite late in the game, even though I am starting to really be concerned about, ending the game. Since it seems like people say that it takes a while, clearly. Fedge! Welcome in, Fedge. We just finished talking about, Hollow Knight Silksong in 2 days, and I'm just about to start, so you came in at a great time. Thank you very much for the good luck with the runs. Okay, I am, feeling a little bit more awake, so we're gonna ride this wave, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride this wave to me. Oh, day 80 now, friends. Day 80. Let's do this. I'm gonna prep my thing. Wait, does anybody know where I ended last day? I think I said I wanted to end at Cloister, but I can't remember if I actually did. And I don't know if anyone in chat remembers where I ended. Because if it's Cloister, then I can't go to the outside right away. I need to get gems, or I need to, draft my Sparus. You also can't remember. Okay, I'm just going to go in. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me that much. Your brain is fried. You hate Dream Warrior fights? Yeah, Zia. One of my bosses that I needed to do Radiant was Gorb. And Gorb's head is simply too big. Okay? Do you hear me? Gorb's head gets in my way. It is too large. Chain dying to Overworld Markoth. Okay, Markoth is mean. I will tell you that. Markoth is mean. Okay, things I want to do. I want to get a magnifying glass so that I can get to... oh, if I get a magnifying glass, I want Tomb, by the way. But I might just try and draft my Sparus. Do I want my jackhammer right away from here? Not really. I don't want any of these. Excuse me. I guess we're doing this, but that was rude. That's because you need to ascend with it. Orb. I don't need... Okay, but I need to not brick myself. Okay, well, it's gonna be Rumpus Room. What is this seed, I want to say? It is quite rude to me. I do want my dormant, or my observatory. You? Rude. A sign that we'll need to dig today? Maybe. I also really want... Okay, the other thing I want to do, friends. Oh, I have my compass. Oh, actually, I forgot. I actually... Hey, good thing. I have my compass, friends. I ended the day with a moon pendant last time. I want the Southern Cross. Okay, we did not get the Southern Cross today. Okay, where's my telescope? Okay, we have a lot of gems now. What I want to do is, I want to go back to Blackbridge Grotto, because last time I back looped, and I asked if I had all of the clues, and y'all said yes. And I think I should be able to figure this out. Maybe last time, like, I thought that I could figure it out even without the draft, okay? I feel like I had a thought. And now I'm just like, am I just like second guessing myself? Or like, did I just not pick the correct thing? Or what? But I think I should be able to get this. Okay, I don't think I can get this. Let's see if I'm smart enough for the parlor puzzles this time around. You will not solve this puzzle. False! I will solve it! You are false! Right after I was like, I don't know if I'm smart enough for this. And the box insults me and I'm like, no, you are wrong. You are dead wrong. Okay, now my pride is on the line. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with 1 false statement contains gems. So if you're true, then the 4 statements that are true are the 2 each on these 2 boxes. You did the other thing we thought you were going to back loop. Oh, I found where the file cabinet key fits. That's the one, Torty. I think that's the one you're talking about. Because I did. I found it even without back looping. It took a really long time, but I was like, I found this in a tunnel. There's a tunnel here. And then I was like, looking at like sort of my mental image of that room inside my head. And I was like, there's a file cabinet in there, isn't there? And then I was like, oh my God. Ah, thank you for the congrats. A box with a true statement contains the gems. And this box does not contain the gems. Okay, now that's the problem. This says 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. And a box with 1 false statement contains gems. So that would imply this one. However, this one says a box with a true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. Okay. Flamingo! Welcome in, Flamingo. GG's Flamingo Lottery. Box with a true statement contains the gems. And this box does not contain the gems. Okay, so then the 4 statements on boxes in this room are true is false. Unless you're telling me you will not solve this puzzle is true. Can't be. It can't be, friends. Okay, watch. Now that the game has insulted me and my pride is on the line, I'm just going to mess this up. Okay. A box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems. Okay? So let's say a box with a true statement contains the gems is true. And that this box does not contain the gems is also true. 4 statements and boxes in this room are true is false. A box with 1 false statement contains the gems. So this has to be the true one. A box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gem. Wait, no. You will not solve this puzzle is not really helpful to me. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. Maybe you are correct. You will not solve this puzzle is correct. So then, a box with 1 false statement contains gems. Okay, wait, interesting. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with 1 false statement contains gems. If we say the top one is incorrect, it's false. And a box with 1 false statement contains gems is false. Or true? A box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems. So if we say a box with a true statement contains the gems is true, and this box does not contain the gems is also true, then 4 statements on boxes in this room are true. Let's say that's false. And then a box with 1 false statement contains gems. Let's say this is true. With this information, can we solve this puzzle? This one says you will not solve this puzzle. Because then either one of this or this could have the gems, right? Because a box with 1 false statement contains gems. If we say that's true, we cannot. So then in that case, the 4 statements on boxes in this room are true is false. A box with 1 false statement contains gems is false. So then a box with a true statement contains gems, and this box does not contain gems. Wait, actually that doesn't make sense either. One of these has to be true because but then the second one can be false. Wait a minute. If we say a box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems is false. Because yeah, if both of these are true, then can we solve this puzzle? Not really, because 4 statements on boxes in this room are true is false. Because a box with 1 false statement contains gems, and and a box with a true statement contains gems, implies that we'd need a box with at least 1 true, 1 false. And that would mean that this is true. We will not solve this puzzle. But I'm saying that's false. The ego, friends. Okay, I don't think I'm quite up for this, friends. I'm not sure I could get this. Oh, my head hurts. So yeah, if we say both of these statements are true, you can get it. You have faith. I don't have faith, Torty. My head is going in circles. It's that whole dizzy emote that's just in play. It's Mikar dizzy in action, okay? Like I'm just here going, what is going on here? I know I could write it down to make it better, but Alright, so a box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems. Let's say you're both true. 4 statements on boxes in this room are true is false. Or no, wait, let's say it's true. Then a box with 1 false statement contains gems. If that's true, then it would have to be this, but that would go against the box with a true statement contains the gems. So then in that case, both of these are, or no, let's say the top one is false. So then let's say the box with 1 false statement contains gems. So then there's a true and a false here. So then this box would contain the gems. Because then the box with a true statement contains the gems, and a box with 1 false statement contains gems, which the top one is false. Okay? So let's say that's correct. And it has to be this one, because then this one doesn't have a true statement. Okay? So that works. The gems being in here works. Okay? Now, if we said a box with a true statement contains the gems, and this box does not contain the gems is false, then 4 statements of boxes in this room are true is false still. The box with 1 false statement contains gems is true, and then that becomes this. Four statements on box. A box with 1 false statement contains gems. A box with a true statement contains the gems. Because then for a box to be considered true, because it says that all, like, what was the lines again? Yes. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. Only true. So 1 box has to display only true. So then that would be this box. This box is the true box. Because this box cannot be the true box, and this one's the false box. So this one's a true box, so then you have the gems. I think. That took way longer than it needed to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Where is my... Where is my terrace? My Sparus, if you will. Thank you for the GGs. I was really doubting myself there, actually. You really don't want me to have my... I don't have any. Look at that! Look at that treasure trove. Yes. Sparus. You're an eye. I already have an eye. Ferris! Thank you! That box was rude. It was so rude. It was so unbelievably rude. Parlor boxes are tricky because you kind of have to change up strategies a lot to be efficient. Yeah, I'm not even looking for efficiency. I'm just looking to get it solved. Oh, it was the secret garden! I forgot! I want to do this, yeah? Yeah? Forgot that I wanted to try this. Is there anything different? What is... Hi? 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 Concern? Are you... Are you okay? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Where is his head? That's a great question, Torty! Wonderful question. Not sure he can answer us. I also really want my foundation back, by the way. Okay, if we're out here, maybe I should try... Okay. We're gonna set ourselves a time limit, okay? But I want to go to Black Bridge Grotto. Be so nice to have a foundation. Yeah, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be so nice to have a foundation? Unfortunately, I lack foundation, friends. I am unmoored, untethered. It is very distressing. Okay. Anything different about the secret garden being outside? Okay. Let me write that down. Secret garden drafted outside. There is a massive statue. The far end that has hands in a praying position, and the head is buried at the top, and cannot be seen. Okay, good to know. But yes, my foundationless existence, friends, is so sad. Oh, there's no water here. I think if I don't draft it here, there's water here, I think. Anyways. Yeah, what's going on here? Can't see behind it. Like... Pixel! Okay, what I did was I got Pixel a like mat for under her bowl because she keeps moving her bowl, and now I turn around after hearing her and she's scooching the whole mat over, friends. This mat that's supposed to prevent her from like moving her bowl. She just moved the whole mat. Here, I will show you. Okay, she's... Okay, you can't barely see it, but that's her water bowl that she's decided to move. Great. It's wonderful. Love it. Pixel, I will take that challenge. Oh, Pixel, Thank you for using Pixel, please. All right. So let me tell you all of the things I think about for this admin key. Okay? Okay? Let me tell you what I'm thinking about. The information that I have is the suspect is minor, and that's on a blue memo. Then there's the suspect is major, which is on a red memo, but it's handwritten. So then I thought a while back that maybe it was the suspect list and it was a minor on that suspect list. So I tried them. There's also a clue in the admin logs where they said that it doesn't seem to be a, like they made a key that doesn't fit the normal parameters, like the normal, like, how did Randolph put it? Where did I put my thing? Is it in terminals? No. Is it in outside? I think it's outside. I'm gonna read this. Okay. Data logs. On July 25, 1987, Randolph says, as requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. So then I was like, what if it's just the full last name of some of these minors? And I don't think that worked, though we're going to try everything systematically, okay? Then, because the reason why I think this is related, by the way, is because this was in July of 1987. And in the draft of a new clue, and based on what we know about Mary's disappearance, it says ask Randolph to put this in. I think it says specifically Randolph, right? Pretty sure it did. And so what I am thinking is that this is the thing that Mary had asked Randolph to put in. At least that's what I'm assuming. So let's go back to our book, a new clue, and look through our suspect list again. Do I have this in a better... I need a much closer look at this, okay? Where's my zoomed in version of this? Okay. All right, let's go from the top. Okay. Richard Scott is age 12. So the normal way to put Richard Scott is Scott R. And it's not. And if we say that maybe it is a different length, then it could be Scott R. And it is not. And then the only other thing that I've been thinking of and ruminating in my mind is what major could refer to. Because in my mind, I know that it translates to small and then name. So I was thinking it was a nickname or it means lowercase, but I don't want to try the lower cases right now. So maybe it's a nickname, but they don't give me this. So maybe I'm like in the completely wrong thought of this. Anyways, Sandra Dillon is next. So it's Dylan. Dill S. She's 14. Okay. Dylan S. Okay. And then there's Bo Lee, who's 16. Would I put Bo? Or like, would I put, like, would I do this? That doesn't make sense, right? Like, this isn't. So would I do like this? Yeah, your last name being 3 letters is an interesting one. I swear I would have tried that last time. Didn't I? Didn't I try that last time? I was here for an hour trying things. Was it because I was trying things in lowercase? Maybe it was. Did I overthink this? I think I overthink this. I don't like that thought. Just pretend I didn't overthink this. I only remember you being stuck on the idea of making them all lowercase, but I missed the part where you're trying them all. Thanks, friends. Wait, but what does this get me? What does this get me? Sweetheart, no. Like, wait a minute. Did I just do this for nothing? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. 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 Okay, wait. Okay. So this is July 1, 1986. And that was in the admin logs that Randolph has. Then in Randolph's logs, it goes to February 10th, 1987, and February 10th, 1987 is recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Then there was deleted logs for March 2nd, 1987 and March 3rd, 1987, and then continues. So this one goes from July 1, 1986, which is the same one. Then it goes over to February 10th, 1987. So same day as Randolph's, but it's a different message. Okay. So it says here, 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's user base. Libby, Prov C, and Houn Yu. Prov C. Hounu. Do I know anybody with those names? No, my notable people. I don't think I know somebody with those names. Okay. But let's write these down. logged in with admin key, Lee B, and found out existence of two other keys, Prov C and Hound U. Okay. Then it says admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys: Lee B, Prov C, and Hound U. Okay. This is exciting. The Prov C. Lee, we are planning something later this year. I need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Lee B, already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. So this isn't the archive access. This is something else. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. So you're doing this without Randolph knowing. Interesting. Very interesting. And this is February of 1987. Remember that Mary's disappearance is supposedly February 22nd of 1987. This is why we had to be dodgy when you asked if this key was for admit, like the archive access. I can see. Yeah. No, I feel that. That's fair. Thank you. You guys were great, by the way. I do appreciate all the help that it took to get me here. Oh my god. So mad. Myself. Feel like I should have tried Lee B before. Okay, anyways. I think I was just so caught up with the I need to be more systematic when because I had it. I understood what the game was asking me. I just wasn't systematic about it. And I've spent all this time going, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? And then like anyways. That is the past. We are going to move past that. All right. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday. But Hounu, Hounu, has a plan to take care of her. Has a plan to take care of her? Hello? Hello? You can't? Hello? Wait, what did the archives say? Like, we know that she didn't die, okay? Like, we know she was not killed. So they're probably mentioning some other way, like, plan to take care of her is probably, like, talk to her and make sure she doesn't, like, spill the beans or something. But, like, it sounds so ominous and like this. Yeah, I'm innocent, by the way. Thank you. Next. Okay, so if we go to archive. So the archive. What did it say? Which, this is February 17th, 1987. Tuesday before that. Yeah, I don't know if we have anything from the archives that says anything regarding. Okay. Nope, that's fine. All right. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. So this is also okay. One of the things I find interesting are these people. Like, are they here at different times? Like, why are they communicating through this medium? So that we can see it later, of course. But, like, why? Right? Like, what's the use? Like, that's... Like, even if you've bypassed the system, would you trust a system to, like, keep you from, like, being found out? Like, Why would you not talk to each other in person and just not leave any clues of you talking about something? So now we've realized that Lee, Prob C, and probably Hound Yu are all not Mary. They're not Mary. So could they be like Caleb and Philip and Pharaoh, whoever Pharaoh is? Okay, let's keep talking. She won't be found, rest assured. Okay, this is not making me feel... Okay, yeah, this is... What? I also found it interesting. Okay, the thing that I find interesting is that sometimes, so she's Mary, and her pseudonym is Marigold, or Marion Marigold. But Marigold has a crest in the has a coat of arms or crest or whatever in room 46. And some people in the family refer to her as Marion, not Mary, which you'd expect that people who are family members would refer to Mary as Mary. I'm wondering if I'm getting this wrong, though, that these three people are not the people who end up taking shelter here, which I had assumed was Mary and the three people who then end up robbing the museum. Because I think they would call Mary Marion. Maybe. Rule number 1, don't write down your crimes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't write down your crimes. Simon says it all the time on Casual Criminalist. I don't know what that is. She won't be found, friends. You have a murder here? Don't you dare. Okay, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. And this is... Excuse me. This is February 21st, friends. February 21st. Then once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Oh, true crime podcast. Okay. Then this. Look at this. June. We skipped to June, friends. June. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. So is this a whole set of other people? Pixel, you are in the way of my chat. Pixel, I cannot read my chat. Thank you. Okay, don't answer that. July 10th. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? First day of September. Yeah. Yeah. That's when we, Yeah, September 2nd, friends. Actually, that's today. Hi, friends. Happy anniversary to the heist on the Royal Museum, gems. And then here by Hound Yu, I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. Okay? It's just funny that the host is also named Simon. Yeah. It's just an all-expense-paid trip to Fiji, I'm sure. Yeah, no. I'm also sure, Fizz. Everything went fine. Oh. Okay, wait. So then, yeah, July? August 25th. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon. So we should likely wrap things up here. Who set this up? Wait a minute. This is February 10th, 1987. That's before the one that Randolph set up. So this isn't the one. How did this get into the new clue? this isn't the one that Mary asked Randolph to set up. I would think not, because this is before. At least if we assume that the one in July is the one that Mary had asked. So why is this? I should just keep reading rather than asking all these questions, shouldn't I? Okay. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Yes, that is true. Prob C and How New and Lee B delisted and deleted from user database on August 26, 1987. Then, January of 1989, temporary access to the mainframe Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Same with January 4 of 90. Updated access privileges for the following account types. Yeah. Admin, personnel, and archive. Then this one, remote terminal access. Okay. One temporary admin key. Then there's Kimberly's admin key. Okay. Interesting. So this is in 1991. This was after all of that had happened. So who has archive access? I still haven't solved it. Okay. Just taking screenshots of all of this. Okay, so let's put this down. I think I need to move data logs over to my terminal page. This is too much stuff to have in outside. Give me a second. Data logs are gonna move to here. Okay, then it'll be data logs. Oh, you're 4. Whoops. Right. Data logs. Okay, and then there's the version that is by Lee. I should look into the others as well. Then that's all of these here. Okay. I am freezing, friends. Give me a moment. I need to put on a blanket. Okay, well, I'm very happy about this. Feel like we've made some progress. Okay, wait. Exit, and then I'm gonna log in with the others. So, how new? No. Okay, Prov C. Oh, interesting. So it's only Lee B that's still here. 3 additional delisted admin keys. Why is it Lee B? What is Lee B? Okay, I feel like that gave me something, but I'm also not sure if it gave me that much. Like, what did that give me? Pixel, I cannot see. Please. Why is Lee B? Exactly. Why is it Lee B? Who is this? Admin log view access. What's this? That was in February, then we skip over to June. You've been camping out of the old schoolhouse. Did I miss anything in the schoolhouse? Let's see. You said that it is outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. Air passage to nuance. So these 3 are delisted and deleted. But Lee B did not get deleted, though. Why? Did you not get deleted? Okay, that gave me more questions than answers, I have to admit. But it's fine. I'm happy. Oh, did we miss anything in the schoolhouse? Is there anything I should be looking at in that schoolhouse? I don't know. We love questions. Yeah. Ooh. Our goal is also to get one of each blue room up on the 8th rank. We are gonna use this, thank you. This is a white sun. So white sun with blue memo. Can you not do that, please? Oh, okay. The symbol, infinity, is used to denote the unknown, death, and the number 8. Interesting. Okay. Then is good. The pool is also good. Garage. Gives me my keys that I want. Anything here? And that. And you. Nothing here. Okay. Alright. I want a sledgehammer, friends. This is what I get for, like, keeping my jackhammer, is that I don't get my sledgehammer. And it is so sad. I need one. Please. Pretty please? A laboratory would be good. I'll have to rotate it, of course. God, I love this compass. Friends. Compass is so good. When you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain a star. I really want stars as well, friends. That's the other thing I want, by the way. Compass and silver spoon are goated. Nice. Yeah, I really like compass. Okay, not yet. No other thing. Thing here? Wow, you are mean. You're a mean one. Mr. Grinch, thank you. I appreciate that you said that. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, first of all, why are you moved out? Were you always moved out? The fruit from the secret garden went into that room. It did not go into conference, which is where I would expect it to be. Well, cloister is fine, I guess, but it's a little like... Yeah, I'll do this one. Ooh, my secret garden. This one's a good one. Hi. Okay, well, thanks. That's fine. Dining room here is okay. Okay. You? I just really, really want my, I really want my foundation. I want a foundation. That's all I've ever wanted in life. To have a foundation. Oyster is not bad here. YA is good. Nice. Remember, you are trying to spend money, or not spend money, spend gems on drafting things. Try and spend gems to draft things. That's a good one. As any office. Hmm. I get 2 secret gardens. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to see if this is south enough that it's within the gate. Oh, I need a security. I need a utility room. Oh, come on. There's so many security doors. I need a key card, please. Game, did you hear me? Okay, see, look, it has water now. The hallway, boiler room. Okay. We've finally... Oh, wait. Is there a dig area here? No? No diggity? None. Okay. You're okay, but I'd rather you face the other way, thank you. Yeah, that's good. Sure. Okay, the drawing room here is fine. And I can live with that. Okay. Nice. Wonderful. I need higher gem cost things. Not the normal thing you hear people say, but like... Okay. What special keys do I have? Oh, no. Kitchen, okay. Geist, not really ideal. Casino, yeah, you cost 2 gems. We're gonna do a casino. Chapel? Sure. I don't mind that. That's fine. My billiard room, I can do that, I guess. Okay. So 2 times 5 is 10. 12 minus 7, 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 2, 4 times 10, 40, divided by 20 is 2. Oh my gosh, thank you. A key card. That is exactly what we need. Well, I don't need this anymore. I kind of want to get something that goes straight. Because it'll go into my antechamber. But I'm not that concerned about my antechamber. So I think I'm gonna do library, actually. Ooh, we get a magnifying glass. Nice. Do I want one with a lot of doors? Maybe. It's not that important. Actually, I'll just use my regular one. I could get weight room and then go down to my dining room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can make it to the dining room for sure. My laundry. My showroom is 2. I'm gonna take this because it's worth 2 gems. Okay, we're gonna buy the moon pendant again. Gain twice that many steps. That's pretty good. Gems, I don't really care. I don't want that. Master key, not important right now. I mean, it might be nice to buy it for, like, you know, because I don't think I'm spending anything on anything else. Oh, did you all see that there's, a partnership between, Blueprints and I Am 8-Bit? They have some physical copies and other special things that they have been working on. And there's some keychains there that have, like, the keys on them, the different types of keys. And I am kind of tempted, I have to admit. It's just that it's also like a blind box thing, and I try not to do too many blind boxes because they are somewhat gambly, you know. Yeah, we'll vestibule you. That's fine. That's 2. 2 gems. We like that. We might have to buy ourselves the master key, but that's fine. Oh no, we did buy ourselves the master key. Okay, we'll use the silver key here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Do I want the throne room? If I do the rotunda, I can have more. If I have the rotunda, I have more gems to use for other keys. Battery! Hello, hello. How are you, Battery? Welcome in. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, remember when we said that we were going to draft blue rooms in rank 8? And you've seen here what have I drafted? I've drafted a red room, a shop room, and a hallway. We're gonna draft a blue room here, okay? A vault is very good. Yeah, we're drafting that vault. You bet we're drafting that vault. Okay, where's the memo? Memo. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? When are we using the family core? What is happening? What are we doing here? That is very confusing. Thank you. I didn't get anything out of that. I really hope to get something out of that in the future. Make her shrug. Yes. Indeed. I want my foundation back. When am I gonna get my foundation back? I regret everything. My foundation was in a good location, okay? It was. It was in a good location. Okay. Is this always here? Ah. Wait. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Okay, ballroom. The majority of gems found in the house are artificially produced. What does that mean? You are the rectangle as usual. All right. Hello, Battery. Glad to be on the rectangle. Hello to Whimsy if Whimsy is there. We are confused. Ooh, a freezer. Interesting. I kinda want to redraw this. Honestly, a commissary would be nice. Oh, guess who gets a sledgehammer? Gonna get 5 in case. Sure, let's get the metal detector. Whimsy is here and is tearing the kingdom on the other rectangle. Let's go, Whimsy. Two gems? Okay, well, I could re-roll it. The aquarium is not bad, honestly. I could re-roll it, though. To get something that's 2 gems. Because look, I have 70 stars, friends. I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay, none of you are 70 are 2 gems. Well, okay, fine. Fine then. Have it your way. Yeah, trust completely broken, friends. We just need to get this every single time now. I don't make the rules. Okay, we have one more room to draft. Down there. I have a bunch of trunks to open. Okay, so down foyer. What is the family? Okay, so we got the thing about numeric cores. What does it mean the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits? What does that mean? None of you cost 2 gems. Despise you for that. Oh, I could have... only I had those dice earlier. I re-rolled. I could have re-rolled you. One. Hat boxes. Okay. Some shoes. Some nice shoes, actually. Alright. So today is not our foundation day. It is not. That's fine, I guess. Does it matter if we want to, like... We could open some chests, but I don't think it really, really matters if we open our chests or not. I could just call this a day and then like go again tomorrow when I can like see, look, I gained 9 stars, friends. I gained 9 stars out of this. Like, it's legit so good. What's my experiment today? Yeah, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. So I really wanted to trigger this a lot of times because I really wanted my stars to get up to that spiral number. And I've counted the spiral number of stars, I think, a few times, and I think it's over 70. Like, I think it was 70 to 80. That's what I remember from my counting. So I think I'm getting there. I'm getting close. I want to see if something else happens in the observatory in the sky when I have, like, this many gems, you know? That's my thought, anyways. My thought process. Where do I want to end today? I have been wanting to experiment with a few places. I was thinking of experimenting with room 46. I was thinking of experimenting with the antechamber. I've already experimented with the entrance hall. I should write down where I've ended the day. I should do that somewhere. Where should I write that? Should it be under the shrine, maybe? For monk blessing, I've ended the day in treasure trove, then wine cellar, entrance hall, foundation, secret garden, passageway. I think those are the places I've ended in. I think. The ones that were interesting. Treasure trove is interesting. Has a trunk with Orinda cores on top. Don't know how to open. Another interesting one, secret garden. There is a massive statue. massive statue behind the lever wall of the secret garden. None of the others were that special. Oh well, foundation. Do not do this again. Since you'll have to reset your foundation. I just want my foundation. Is it too much to ask? Just want... Okay, what are other interesting things we can do? If I do garage and then I get a utility room that then opens the garage door. How would that look? What is Clara trying to say in that sketch? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is what is Clara trying to say in that sketch? I don't know what it is. Oh, what I should do. Okay, so actually the black room, my black print, the treasure trove, it looked different when I drafted it outside. Maybe I should get the throne room and like leave it outside somewhere and see if that looks different. But until then, what else can I do? The garage is one. Antechamber or room 46 is another. Honestly, I'm curious enough about room 46 that I want to do it. Let's do room 46. Okay. Oh, we have the locker room. We can open the locker room things. Just thinking of trying some of these after you knock out some non-shrine business. That's fair. Yeah. Like, I feel some things must have something different about them being outside. Okay, so we've gotten everything that we can. Okay. I like that there are now multiple ways to get in here so that I don't have to worry about my pool being constantly full because I want my greenhouse to be watered. Sometime I should switch my chess power again. Should I try a different one? Should I go back to, like... what else should I try? Because I think today I might be able to do it, right? No, wait, do I have any of the kings? I have office. Okay, do I have any of the queens? No, I don't have the queens. Because queens are either study or her ladyship. I can't even switch it today anyway, so it doesn't matter. So nice once you have the additional entrances. Yeah, it is so good. Enjoying the king, was reluctant to pick it before. Yeah, honestly, the king is fine. Sometimes I'm just like, well, I don't necessarily want to load my day with something. But honestly, I could always just load it with, like, you know, something like reds. Maybe if I don't get the foundation again, I try and load it with blues. It's a very broad category, I know. anything change in here? What time is it? 8:28. I think I can do one more short day potentially, but I'm a little torn, friends. Because I know that I haven't been getting good sleep. And I'll know that after today, after like this stream, I still want to stay up and read a little bit. So I'm a little torn on whether I should end the stream after this or if I should go do another day. Anne and Randolph would sneak in and hide more Morajai boxes around the place. He would be so happy. One more. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done the one more yet. I'm just entertaining the idea. Oh, I say as I yawn. Like... we didn't get the Southern Cross today. I'm thinking that it is Southern Cross related, by the way. Do one more day. Where's my coat check? Oh, right here. Literally right here. My jackhammer, please. I do want it. Thank you. And then I have the moon pendant. We'll see what it gets me next time. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the basement key because knowing my luck, it's going to give me the basement key. I'm going to be very unhappy about it. And by give me the basement key, I mean it's not actually... I'll have to return it. Hi! If I go up here, get there. I can also just go up. I have to go up here. Okay. Two basement keys are better than one. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna draft you from the outside. I think we should. Oh, I should do the observatory. What do you think? Do you think that it'll look different if it was outside? So neat. Okay, no. We're doing this. We're doing room 46, friends. And then here's my crown, of course. I'm not gonna pick it up. Yeah, so you're Epson. You're Sinclair. See, Jones is Epson, Sinclair, and then what I'd assume to be, the other branch of the family. And here, look. Marigold. Marigold is Epson Sinclair. Look at that. It's Epson and Sinclair makes Marigold. Why is it Marigold? That is very curious. Did we always have a bust for Simon? Yes, we did always have one. At least ever since I've been in here. Yes. Okay. Found here. Okay. Forgot about it and noticed it the other day and got confused. Oh no. Yeah, the one that I'm missing is Marigold. Again, begs the question, why is it Marigold? Okay. I feel like I didn't actually quite get as much from that Black Bridge Grotto admin key as I wanted. But I think now I have to start looking for references to Li Bi, Prov C, and Hang Yu. Who are they? Gotta figure that out. Okay, we're gonna call it a day here, though. Room 46. We have ended the day. 46. Garden Shopping Center of Games. Oh, because we got the casino, the billiard, the parlor, and the rumpus room. That's really neat, actually. I really like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very yawny. Yeah, so what do you think? What should I do? I want to play another day. Maybe if I play another day, I get my foundation back. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I don't have my foundation. I know I keep harping about this, but I literally cannot believe that Curiosity did, in fact, remove my foundation. I'm just so sad about it. It's not like the absolute worst thing in the world, but it's still not the best. What else do I want to do tomorrow? Like, what else do I want to do? I want to find... I want to get more stars. I want to find, I want to find more clues for that castle acrostic. What will you find next? Yeah. I feel like I should end the day here, friends. It's really rare that we only do one day and such a short stream. But I know I want to read. And if I don't, like, if I end after one more day, then I'm going to be up much later reading. So, we are going to be responsible, friends. And we're going to quit. I do want to know what What? What? Wait, what? No, didn't I save and quit? Didn't I? Is the game gaslighting me? What just happened? What just happened? Didn't I save and quit? What? So confused. I mean, I can Alt F4 this, friends. But while we're at it, why don't we see what happens when I put room 46 at the outside? I feel like as if I need to open it. But I'm gonna try it first by going here. Then I'm gonna see if I need to open it. Can't resist a peek. I know. But no, friends! I saved and quit! Oh. You didn't give me... Wait, what? Wait, what? Question? I was like, you didn't give me the blueprint, my crown, but you gave me the deed here? Is this different? I think it is. Nothing different here. I'm so confused. I mean, I can do this. It's one. God, I remember the order of this. All right, we're gonna do a tiny bit, friends. Just a tiny bit, okay? Don't worry about this. I can quit at any time. Um, five, 6. Lack of crown feels rude. It's so rude. The natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have, with what little of herself she left us. Does that refer to anything else? This is so rude. Hello? Do you know how rude this is? Why are you this rude? You didn't have to be this rude. And then yeah, there's rocks there. Still can't do anything to this. I feel like these are so pressable. More rocks here. Okay. Why is the deed out here? I understand. This is where you thought for a minute that the Simon bus was new. Oh no, I can see how that would mess with you. Okay, well, we're gonna quit this, friends. Like, we're not playing this day. I have made a decision, and I'm going to stick to it, and now I'm going to eat a tiny little lemon cake and read. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. I know for a fact that one Colette said she was going to be swatching the Hollow Nest collection, and I kind of want to see it. Because mine hasn't shipped at all yet. But Birdie is doing Hollow Knight. Roger's doing Death's Door. Dwarf is doing Cogmind? Lemon cake sounds good, so enjoy. Thank you, thank you. I wanna see the Hollow Nest connection. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the Hollow Nest connection. Alright, we're gonna raid us over to Colette. It is a shorter stream today. I do hope that you enjoyed it though. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll do we will do our end of stream things. If you want to say hi outside of stream, feel free to join the Discord here. I also post about whether I'm going to be streaming or not usually. I believe I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain, but I think I'm going to be back tomorrow. If you want to say hello from this stream, feel free to use one of these raid messages. And yeah, I'm glad that we solved the Blackbridge Grotto admin key. I still don't know what to do with that information now that I've solved it, so we're just gonna leave it. Excuse me. And yeah, I will see you all one of these days, okay? Oh, we need to actually raid Colette. You know, the thing that we need to do. We're not gonna do this where I say goodbye and then we're sitting here awkwardly waiting for me to raid somebody. Okay. So yes. Colette is swatching the Hollow Nest collection. Which I am looking forward to receiving. I did order it. I don't know how much I'd have to pay in tariffs, but I did order it, so shall see. Alright, I will see you all later. Bye.